Hi chillblains, peeps, peepettes, how you all doing? You, yes you, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Welcome to the channel, and if you're new to this channel, then by all means hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps the channel out a lot, so if you want to do that, that would be great. Anyway, on with today's gameplay. We're in the ISU 152 on Cliff. What do I think of the ISU 152? Well, I've done a previous video, well I've done 2 or 3 previous videos on this tank. It's great, I love it. There's a couple of downsides to it, but which I'll go through in just a minute. But this tank, it's just a wrecking machine. It really is. If you get hit by the ISU 152, you know you've been slapped. But before we go any further, do you know the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? Huh? Do you? Go on, I'll give you a second to think about it. Do you know the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? Well, the answer is simple. Dubai doesn't like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do. I love that one. Oh, you can't beat it. It's an oldie, but a goldie. Now, if that don't put a smile on your fizzer, nothing will. So, anyway, on with today's gameplay. Yes, I'm on the good stuff today. I'm on the caffeine, as you can probably tell. Now, the old ISU 152 had the BL-10 cannon on it, and that thing was just an absolute wrecking machine. It really was. And Wargaming in their infinite wisdom, and I don't quite understand why, because it's a Russian tank, you know, a Russian number generator, hand of Stalin and all that, shouting for Russia when you take your shot. I don't understand why they nerfed this tank, and they did nerf it when they changed the cannon on this thing. But you just make do, don't you, with what you've got. Do you see what I mean? I mean, that guy there was just sat there, and the ISU 152, hand of Stalin, just came straight in and gave him a slap right across the chops. And that's what I'm talking about, this tank. This tank is fabulous. It's great for doing stuff like that. There are times when you'll bounce with this tank. The downside to this tank is it's slow moving. It's not too bad going in a straight line, but it's slow moving, slow to turn. You get a medium or a light around you, you're stuffed. You're absolutely cream crackered. And that tells you everything you need to know about this tank, of how to play it. And I always generally tend to sit back with this tank and pick your shots. Now, I was in a game with this the other day, and I'm not kidding you, the rounds were just going way outside the reticule. So obviously I'd had too many good games, so you know, the old Russian number generator decided to kick in and say he's getting too big for his boots, we need to slap him down a peg or two, which is exactly what they did. And I think in that game I did something like 500 damage, 600 damage, which is a low roll for this tank. It really, really is. But what I like about this tank, the ISU 152, is it's fun. You know, when you get that shot in and you just destroy somebody, and it puts that little smile on your face, and that's what I like, and that's what keeps the interest going in this game for me, is when you get games where you just seem to do, you don't do well all the time, of course you don't, you know, that'd be impossible unless you're a unicum or something, but I'm not interested in that. But it just puts a smile on your face when you get that nice sweet shot and you just see somebody's health disappear. And it doesn't matter whether you're in a tier 10 match or a tier 8 match. This will do just as well in a tier 10 match. Sometimes you'll struggle to pen something, but again, it's like anything. If you learn the mechanics of the game, learn where the weak spots are on the tanks that you're likely to come up against, and I said this in a previous video, what you should do is, if you've got access to a computer or your mobile phone, which everybody pretty much has, except one person I might say, Booty44, he's just retired, so congratulations to you, buddy. You've just retired, he's become a lazy sod now. He's having a lane in the morning now. Instead of getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, he's getting up at 7:30 AM. Off his trolley. That's what I say, retirement. You should not be getting your feet on the floor before at least 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with you, man? Sort yourself out. And while you're at it, get yourself a mobile phone. He hasn't got a mobile phone. He keeps promising the clan that he's going to get a mobile and we're all going to hook up on WhatsApp. And then when he comes on, he can text me and vice versa. But I've been waiting 7.5 years for him to get a mobile phone. He's probably the only person on this planet that doesn't have a mobile phone. So chillblains, I think what we should do is leave comments down below telling Booty44 to get his hands on a mobile phone. He's a bit of a technophobe, I think. He's great with his hands with woodwork and stuff, and he sent me a beautiful picture, or his wife did, sent me a beautiful picture of the gazebo that he built at the side of his house. and it looks stunning. It really does, and he's done a fabulous, fantastic job on it. It's just a pity that he couldn't put his hands to use and go down the local market and buy himself a bloody mobile phone, and then he could get on Tanks GG, and then he could start looking at all the weak spots, all the different tanks he's likely to come up against. Not that he doesn't know, because there's not a lot he doesn't know about this game now, I might add. But yeah, so Dennis, come on, sort yourself out, son. Come on, get up at 9:30 in the morning. Never mind this laying until 7:30. That's just not how retirement works, buddy boy. You've got to get up at least 9:30 in the morning, or a little bit later. You know, have a fart, scratch your nuts, go to the toilet, go make a cup of coffee, and then, you know, scratch the back of your head, sit down and sort of lick your lips and think, well, what am I going to do today? I know, I'm going to text Mike on his mobile phone, on my new mobile phone that I've just got after 7.5 bloody years. Sort yourself out, man, get a mobile phone. Anyway, the game's just about over. I've been wittering on about all manner of piss, haven't I? But congratulations, Dennis. You deserve it, mate. You've done very, very well, and I hope your retirement is all it can be, and then some. A very dear friend of mine, who I love playing tanks with. I wish he'd get a PC, and then we could play a few more games, but that's the next project, of trying to force him to get a bloody PC. But I've probably got more chance of winning the lottery 3 times in the 1 week by a PC. Anyway, all that's left is the artillery, the dreaded Jeff, the dreaded artillery. But we managed to take him out. It's a win for us. Didn't do too bad. So anyway, guys, on to the end plates, and we'll see how we did. ISG 152, definitely get it and try it. You'll love it. Really, really good tank. Just under 3,000 damage, not too shabby, 5 kills. Made a little bit of cash, not too much. But anyway, guys, till the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.